goddamn volume thing, man. I'm just, I had to put that song on. I've used that for a rant before, but it only makes sense right now. Put my red shirt on because I'm raging. This is straight up friggin' not even scripted, not nothing. I'm gonna start this road rage friggin' rant off by telling you one very simple thing. I know myself very well. I know I'm an aggressive human being. I know I'm not a patient human being. I know I don't really have the most civil attitude towards everybody and trying to keep everybody like, you know, happy and understanding, whatever. Especially on a Friday. And especially, look, I know for a fact I'm not the only human being who values his life, who values his time, who values just whatever. Just I want to get where I gotta get. Okay, the roads they got speed limits, and then they got understood speed limits. Like, if it's 100, we're not going 100. Maximum does not mean maximum. Maximum means like, all right, don't go under that because you'll piss people off. That's pretty much what I've learned. So what I do on my trips home, and I've already touched on the fact that driving behind trucks, I lose it. And this is what happened. The other day I talked about driving behind a truck, and yesterday I almost killed myself because I got this in my head. I was coming down, where was I coming down? Like Courtney Park, going towards McLaughlin, and I saw this truck coming, wide ass turn around the corner, and just like, I wanted to get ahead of him. I didn't want any way to me to be behind him, even though I'm like 40 meters from my turn. And so I go this way. I come across right, but I gotta get in the left lane. So I'm going across, and then I'm like, oh, my turn's there right away. So I zoom across. I'm like this far from getting knocked by a big Mack truck. And I'm like, Waleed, I'm sitting there just having a little chit chat with myself. I'm like, dude, you must got killed. Straight up your fault. It wasn't his fault. He was just turning. Straight up, I got killed almost because I have in my mind I don't want to be behind a truck. And it wasn't a one-way street like I was complaining about before. And I'm just like, okay, dude, chill out, okay? Like, cause I'm like, I get the whole thing about I love driving. Like I lived in Vancouver for 7 years. I didn't drive in Vancouver. I lived in the Middle East for 2 years. I didn't drive in the Middle East. So this lasted a while. It's pretty new to me. I'm not like someone who's been driving on the road since they were 16 years old and driving is nothing. It's still pretty new to me. And I said to myself, look, man, I'm like, let's just calm down. But you can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself. Like sometimes your personality is going to shine through. So I'm sitting there driving today. Here's a prime example of what pisses me off. I'm like, people are oblivious. It's not about like, oh, I'm trying to piss people off. And I'm like, I'm unreasonable. I'm not unreasonable. We're going down Steeles again, the infamous Steeles one-way road. And it's 80 is the speed limit. But 80 is like, again, the guideline. If I'm going to go 80, I'm happy. We're driving down. And I'm like, it must be just bam traffic. And I'm in a great mood about it. That's the thing. It's like, if I didn't see it over the top, I'm like, oh, it's Friday, whatever. I'm chilling or whatever. My mood's just, woo, like, that's great. And then I see that we go down the little hill and come up. There's 4 cars bunched up. And then there is just nothing. Absolutely acres, miles and miles, kilometers, whatever the hell we got here, of space. And I'm like, yo, I get on, I two-handed, like when you dunk with 2 arms, I two-handed horn. It wasn't the guy in front of me's fault. I'm hoping somehow the horn gets relayed 4 cars in front. So I'm like, yo, this guy's got to hear what's going on. So we're driving, because everything, even what happened with a truck the other day, I was waiting for the guy to get the 2 lanes so I can go and try to cuss him out. So this guy comes up, the 2 lanes finally divides on Steeles, and this freaking white, raggedy-ass SUV, like, it's not even like some weird ass car like from 1982 or whatever, trucky ass whatever. And I was hoping this other guy wouldn't, like, because he was first in line, obviously, because he was the one holding us all up. And I was like, yo, I want to get right beside this guy. So I was close behind him, his window's open. So I turned my music down. I first acknowledged the guy behind me. Like, yo, what's with this guy? With this guy in front of me? He's like, yeah. So this is the problem. I can't help myself, okay? That's the truth. I turn my radio down and I just start cussing some of the most disgusting, terrible, ridiculously mean things you've ever heard come out of a man's mouth. Just cussing this guy, verbal abuse. I don't know if he can hear me. I don't even think he can hear me. So I'm driving up. So finally the light goes and I go by. I'm like, and I don't want to say all the things I'm saying because it's very, 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 very like terrible language. And he said, yo, learn how to effing drive. Like, this is ridiculous. He looks at me in his face and goes, like, he's got no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, you're going 60 on an 80 when no one's ahead of you and somehow you're surprised that people are upset? Listen, this is, okay, if I'm walking on the sidewalk and these people just moseying along and they stop sometimes to do whatever, I'm going to say something then. So I can't talk in the car and I'm all of a sudden like a road rager? Is that the thing? Is that what's like, like I can't help it. Like I know myself, like I told you guys, but I can't accept. And it's always the time. It's like just drifting in their lanes. People not even the other day. Like this woman, I'm like, oh, where you signal? I yelled at her. I'm like, where'd you freaking signal? So I did signal. But then she comes out. She walks across on the street on the stoplight. Said, oh, my signal wasn't off. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, that's cool. Your car sucks. That's cool. You acknowledge it. I'm like, yo, that's wicked because she actually acknowledged it. You know, I just want to chill on the road. And it's, you know what, I'm going to say it first, and I know my problem. I got to calm the F down. Really, I got to calm down. But y'all got to do your part too. Okay? You can't be allergic to driving fast. You can't. It's fun. I thought we all love driving fast. Isn't it like wicked? Look at my mom's only just speed limit, that's it. She's law abiding. I respect that. But I don't want to drive on the road behind her. It's my mom though. If I drive on the road by my mom, I'd be happy because my mom's there. But like everyone else, let's go. Let's get what we gotta get. Let's drive. If there's road ahead of you, find that road. It's all of you. Everybody. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your cousin. Especially if you're Indian or Chinese. Tell them. And that's not and the funny thing is people make fun of that stuff. It's always them. I always talk about Indian, even but women in general are slow drivers. Drive. Let's go. That's enough. And that's enough. And this wasn't even. I didn't want to do anything. I was gonna chill out. I already poured my drink. Here's my drink. I poured my Friday drink. But I'm like, you know what? Someone's got to hear something from my voice. And now I've said it. That's it. Walz Rantz. Hold it down. Drive faster. Stay G, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.